with the progress we're making. James, Alex, Sophia, Canan, turn your cameras on. Start kicking people out. Canan, I know that camera works, buddy. There we go. Nice to see your face. Sophia, you're taking a little bit too long. I'm going to kick you out. Oh, no. Too long. All right. Class, we're getting on to lesson 3, and we're changing a little bit on what we're studying. Now, this is just an introduction lesson, class, so it's a little bit of fun and just trying to make us think, and we'll get more into it tomorrow. So, let's start off with something. So, what day are we on? Thursday, beginning of lesson 3.
Oh, Mechagodzilla.
Oh, so, Alex, which one is not a natural hazard?
Fourth one.
What? The fourth one? Why? Why do you
Because
think
it's a machine.
it's a machine? So, is a machine natural?
No, and it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. So, it's not natural. Who makes robots?
They not hazard.
But engineers.
Yeah, engineers, designers, people, humans. Yeah, good. So,
Crazy scientists.
yeah, crazy scientists, yeah. So it's definitely a hazard. It's just not a natural one. It's a man-made one. All right, Katie. What do you see in the other pictures?
The first picture is a volcano eruption.
Yeah.
The next one is the flood, and the third one was that earthquake?
Yeah, earthquake. It's like the effects of an earthquake. So you said flood for the second one, but what can cause a flood?
Breakup of the ocean.
What kind of natural hazard can cause a flood, Katie?
WED process.
Yeah, WED.
Earthquakes. Earthquakes.
Come on.
A
Lad.
bit.
It starts in the middle of the ocean and gets stronger as it gets closer to the coast.
Tectonic plates.
What?
2 tectonic plates. That's not earthquake.
Come on, class. What is it when a mass body of water from the ocean attacks land?
Tsunami?
Tsunamis. Yes. These pictures show a volcano, a tsunami, an earthquake, and Mechagodzilla. All right.
Mechagodzilla.
Did anyone see the latest Godzilla movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mechagodzilla is one part character of the Godzilla versus King Kong.
Yeah. My favorite's King Kong though. Godzilla.
Godzilla vs Nokia.
I really like monkeys. So as soon as I see King Kong, I'm like, yeah. But anyway.
You like monkeys because you like animals.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
I love you like reptilians.
also, yeah, but Godzilla's just a little bit rude in the whole film. Just angry all the time. But King Kong.
Because of Mechagodzilla.
Yeah, that's true. All right, class. So today, lesson 3 is all about this title. All right. So Olivia Hung, can you read that big title to the class?
How can people reduce the impact of land-based hazard?
Yeah, hazard. So, class, does anyone know the difference between a hazard and a disaster when we're talking about land changes?
Hazard and disasters?
Yeah, so we'll either say a natural hazard or a natural disaster. Do you know the difference?
Natural disaster is more dangerous.
Yeah, so you got to think of it as location. A natural hazard is any of these that happen away from a population of people. It doesn't really kill anyone. It doesn't really destroy anything. It happens in the middle of nowhere in nature. Okay, so if there's a flood in the rainforest, no one lives there, it's a natural hazard. But
They migrate.
if there is a flood in a city, we will call that a natural disaster because it can potentially kill lots of people. All right, so we use natural disaster when it will cause more damage to like a human population. Natural hazard is just what they all are when they're in other places. We're going to get into that more, don't worry. But class, just a nice warm up. Get your handouts or your notebooks. Name 4 land-based hazards. 4 natural hazards that happen on land. All right, you got a minute to try and fill this list in. I'm pretty confident we should all be able to do this. And Minnie, are you writing? Or are you just smiling? Alex, write it in a notebook. Sophia, I want to see more of your face today. Same with you, Ronaldo. So move your cameras. James, you too.
Volcano
Tired
can
of
harm
looking at your
people.
forehead.
I thought volcano can harm people.
Volcano can definitely harm people, yeah.
And
Why is
Ruby.
it called a land-based hazard?
Land-based just means not in the ocean.
But hazard?
A hazard, something dangerous.
So volcano is both disasters and hazards?
Yeah. So let me explain this in a drawing, David. It'll be easier. So if I get let me get my special pen. Yeah, it's working. All right, here's the earth, David. And everyone, you might want to look at this. Here's the earth. Now, and then I'm just going to draw a little city here. Okay. Now, if something dangerous caused by nature happens on the planet, it's called a hazard. Anywhere on the planet. But if it happens next to a city or where people live, we just change the name to disaster. It's still a hazard because it's on the planet, but because it's next to a city, it's almost like we upgrade the word to disaster. So they're all still hazards. But if the location is next to a human population, we just change the word to disaster.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're all still hazards. They're always hazards, but sometimes we just change the word. All right, nice. So let's get some examples, shall we? Lisa, give me a first example.
Earthquakes.
Perfect. Yep. Brilliant. All right. James, give me another example. James.
Volcano.
Nice. All right. Ronaldo, give me another example.
Let me think.
Anything that happens by nature on land that's dangerous. Ronaldo, what happens if it rains too much?
Flood.
Yeah, flood. Okay, flood.
Landslide.
Nice, and landslides, yeah.
Tsunami.
Now, tsunamis are caused in the ocean. So we're just going to do land-based hazards today. So flood. And what did the last one someone said? Yeah.
Landslide.
Landslide, that's it. There we go. Nice. 4 great examples. Also, class, you could have had God, it's been a while since I
What
spelled
is
that
a
word.
balance? What is avalanche?
Avalanche.
What is avalanche?
You don't know what an avalanche is?
No. Forgot this word. I heard
Ah.
of this word, but I forgot the
So you know
Oi.
the snow on the top of a mountain.
Oi.
If there's too many vibrations, that snow will fall down and roll down the mountain. But the snow is so large it can destroy small towns.
Okay.
Have you never seen it in a movie before?
Yeah.
Like a big avalanche. Ah! Yeah, it can be very dangerous. All right, class, not bad. Now, look at this picture.
Meatballs. It's
And Min.
raining meatballs.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
I want you to imagine. I want everyone to imagine. You're at home. That's easy to imagine. But halfway through our lesson, a big natural disaster happens. Now, it can be any of the land natural disasters. All right. But I want you to think about, if we need to leave our homes, what should we take? Okay, what is important to surviving a natural disaster, whether it be a flood, an earthquake, volcano, landslide? Okay, so we're going to go through some pictures, and as a class, we're just going to identify what we should be using or what we need and what we don't. Oh, wait a minute. On your handout, David, is there already smiley faces and sad faces on it?
Yes, you put it already. Everyone's
No, because it's PowerPoint. It wasn't supposed to. That's so annoying. Close your books. Don't cheat. Close your books. Don't cheat. Don't look at that page. Do not, everyone close your handouts. Yeah, well, hopefully you'll forget.
And I don't have a handout.
Okay, so Leave It Hung doesn't have a
Me
handout.
too. Me too.
No
Me
cheating to
too.
people who have the handouts.
Me too.
I heard you, Alex. Okay, so Leave It Hung. There are meatballs falling from the sky. What's this?
That's a water bottle.
Do you think you need it?
Victor.
Yeah, why?
Well,
It's just from space, or a
Yeah.
large star just fall on the planet.
So these meatballs are coming from
A
crazy
machine.
scientists who invented a crazy weather machine.
and
now
he
the
just
weather is
dodged.
food.
And now he just dodged.
Yeah,
No, he
someone
didn't die.
definitely just got squished by a meatball.
No, he didn't die. I watched.
I thought it was the rock, or a rock
Oh,
formation.
the meteor.
Oh, so
I'm
okay.
so hungry.
I thought it was a rock formation instead.
I have
it's
watched
meatballs.
this movie.
Nah, it's just a silly picture.
Meatballs.
I
So
watched
Leave
the
It Hung.
movie.
Do we need this water bottle?
I think so.
Yeah, why?
Because when we need water to alive.
Yeah, you might be away from home or stranded for a very long time, and we need water to hydrate. So, smiley face. Nice. Okay, Lisa. What's this?
Teddy bear. I don't think we need teddy bears for
Why
to
not?
do-
What if you get lonely and you need a hug?
No, I never hug teddy bears when I sleep.
I hate teddy bear.
If I hug teddy bears, I would, while I was sleeping, I would maybe throw it off, or put my legs on them, or
Yeah, maybe good for
That's
staying
legit.
warm. What if it's an avalanche or a blizzard?
you can take
Well,
on clothes.
That's legit.
Clothes with instead of teddy bears.
Lisa, you're right. We don't need the teddy bear.
That's legit.
I feel hungry right now.
Huh?
What about a baby without a teddy bear?
What?
Oh,
A baby without
legit.
All right, class, hold on. All right, let's have a look. Alex,
Maybe
maybe. Well, what is it first? Tell me what it is.
a mask.
Mask. Good. So, why could we need the mask?
Because it maybe have something.
Okay, so think about a volcano. What do you not want to get in your mouth?
Dust. And medicine.
Yeah, dust and ash, and yeah, it's not good for your respiratory system. The same with earthquakes. Earthquakes, if buildings are falling down, there's going to be a lot of dust and there's going to be a lot of small particles that could get in your respiratory system.
Boom.
Yeah.
Boom.
So,
Boom.
I see the scientist.
Boom.
His back is so flexible.
Boom.
Yeah.
Boom.
all right,
Boom.
Ruby, what do you see?
Food?
Food, good. Now, what do you know about this food? When food's in a can, does it last a long time or a short time?
A long time.
A long time, good.
Maybe
So,
infinity.
hey, shh. Ruby, what do you think? Do we need it? Do we not need it?
Yes. We need.
Yeah, so we, okay. Why?
If we starving, we could eat it.
Yeah,
Or we
perfect.
can run.
Yeah, nice. So we can use our energy to get further away from the disaster. I like it.
It's a crazy meatball I ever seen.
I know, it's huge, right? James,
That's Mr. J. Why we
Oh.
don't eat shrimp bowl but fall down?
The can food could last for
quiet. I'm
infinity.
trying to speak to James. James, what do you see?
I think we don't need the backpack that much.
Really? Okay. Why?
We need
Because the backpack could not help us survive in the environment. It could only use it to carry things.
Okay, so James, how are you going to carry your food?
Uh,
How are you going to carry your water bottle?
you carry it with your hand.
But James, what if you need your hands to climb out of a bad situation? I think I
Throw
like
away
your
the bottle.
ideas, James, but I think it's best to take a backpack with all the things we need. All right, Ronaldo,
don't
you're up
think-
next. Ronaldo, what's that? Do you know the
I-
name of this?
I know in a mist, but I don't know what it's
A whistle.
called.
Hey, Dad.
I think
yes.
that whistle is not important in this.
Not important. Okay, well, let's think about this, Ronaldo. You're with your family. It's crazy. All these people are running around, running away from these meatballs. You lose your family. What could you do to so they know where you are?
GPS.
Whistle.
Could use the whistle. Okay.
Or you could use your GPS and put it on your pants.
Maybe. But it's not a bad idea to have a whistle in your backpack. Okay, just in case you get lost.
an animal, then
All right. Next one, Sophia.
Phone idea.
phone.
Sophia, speak louder.
Phone?
Yeah, it's a phone. Yeah. Do you think we need it?
Yes, I think it will need it.
Okay. Tell me why.
Cause maybe if we feel bad at our health, we can call the hospital or doctor,
Okay, good. We can call people
And
for
follow
help.
the map.
Nice.
and we can follow the map too.
Follow the map. Fantastic. Yes, it is a good piece of navigation technology and communication. Oh, yeah, fantastic. And Min,
Yes.
look at the picture, buddy. What is it and do we need it?
The science book.
Do we need it?
I think no,
No, why not?
because it was a book.
Yeah, it's just a book. Be heavy in our backpack and we don't need to do any reading. We are too concerned with surviving.
We might need a hand.
Oh my god!
Karan,
Pokemon card.
class. Canan, what do you see in the picture?
But that's Charizard.
Pokemon.
Yeah, Pokemon card. Do we need it?
No.
No, why not?
Because Pokemon for playing.
For playing, yeah. You're not going to try and find your friend Lee Viet Hung in a meatball disaster and trade cards. So no, we do not need it. That is exactly right. Lee Viet Hung, you really enjoyed this phase, don't you?
Come on.
I think we just
That's
Charizard.
need a little bit food because we can take it from the meatball and then it's smaller.
Do you know do you see how big that meatball is?
Yes.
You would have to be with a lot of people. Also, I don't know if you've ever tried catching food in your mouth, but it's very difficult, especially when the food is bigger than your body.
Maybe we will share.
If you stood here,
You could ride a car
if
and
you stood here,
boom to
you
them.
come, and instead of grabbing it in my mouth, it just whack me in the face.
No, we need to take
Do you
knives
know a
with
Uno
us,
card? That's
so
that's
we
in
Did
can-
you see how fast that meatball was going?
But it will probably land somewhere. So
When we
maybe-
get back to class, I'm gonna make a meatball about this big. All right. And when we get back to class, I'm gonna get you all to stand together and I'm gonna throw this meatball really fast at you all and hope and expect you all to eat it immediately.
No, we're
Okay.
not gonna eat it
Yeah,
immediately.
that's it. That's our science
No.
experiment. The first experiment we do is me throwing a massive meatball at all of your faces.
We are super hungry.
Yeah, exactly. Don't eat for a week before that. Nah, please do. But yeah.
The meatball will fall into our face, and then when we pop it,
It won't
and
fall,
then
David. I'm going to throw it very, very fast. There's
No,
no falling.
when we put on the knife on the meatball, and then it will carry us, and then we'll squish it onto the ground.
I already know the conclusion from this experiment, and it's a load of students going to the hospital.
Oh my god!
And do you know?
And me maybe losing my job. So, class, now we've had a little bit of fun with that. Let's just do a little bit of reading. For each type of natural disaster, we are going to continue to study for the next 2 weeks. So I'm going to get some highlighters and some readers. Listen carefully. We'll have some questions at the end. So, Sophia, I want you to read Volcano, but I need you to speak louder because for some reason you're quite quiet today. Please wait. Ronaldo, you're going to read for Landslides. Oh, no, wait, let me start this again. Sophia, read for Volcano. Alex, highlight for Volcano. Ronaldo, read for Landslides. David, highlight for landslides. Lisa, read for Earthquakes. Katie, highlight for Earthquakes. Canan, read for a wildfire. And Lee Viet Hung, highlight for wildfire. All right. So, my volcanic reader, please begin.
When a volcano erupts, it can release lava, rocks, ash, and poisonous gases. This can be dangerous to people and surrounding property.
Yeah, property, like buildings.
In an earthquake, the ground shakes violently. This shaking can collapse buildings and bridges. Roads and walkways can crack and crumple.
Nice, good.
Landslide can be falling aside. Mud, rock, or snow, they can knock down a tree and bury home in the properties.
Nice.
Kailan,
No, don't tell him.
During a wildfire, an area of forest, swamp, or grassland burns out of control. Buildings can be completely destroyed, and people have to leave.
Very good. Yeah, so class, there's a common theme in all of these. Whenever any of these happen, it makes families and people have to leave their environment. Okay, just because it's too dangerous.
But
Too
Mr. Jack,
dangerous. Yes.
There's one benefit about volcano.
Okay, go on.
They create new islands
The ones on land or the ones in the ocean sometimes?
in the ocean sometimes.
Yeah. No, I completely agree with that. Anyway, so class, I want you to think now. One of these natural hazards is quite often or very often caused by humans. Circle which one you think it is. Don't shout anything out. Circle on my page. Which one is very often caused by humans? There's about 10 people in this class, so I should be seeing 10 rings. Nice, yeah. Okay, Lisa, why did you choose that one? Sophia, calm down with the circles.
What circles? I haven't been listening. My grandmother was talking too loud.
Does your grandmother want to come and teach the class?
No, I was not.
No, it's fine, Lisa. I'm just joking. But Lisa, everyone has chosen wildfires as the one that can be very often caused by humans. Can you explain this some more?
I think it's because of humans, humans things or furniture that they use. They can produce like wildfires in very. I don't know how to say this word.
That's okay. Next person to draw on the screen gets kicked out. Who's it going to be? That stopped everyone, didn't it? So, yeah. So, if we can put this, does anyone know what careless means?
No.
Yes, you
Yeah,
do
well, we
know.
know what to care for something is to be careful. Okay, so careful, be extra careful.
Careless means less care.
But yeah, just no care, really. So careful is when we do something with a
Very
lot of care.
careful.
So if you don't want to wake up your parents and you need to go get up in the middle of the night and drink some water, you'll be very careful and very quiet. Okay. If you were careless, you'd just run about screaming, getting your glass of water. Okay. I don't care if I wake these people up. Ah! Yeah, that's exactly what it would be. So humans can cause wildfires from really just being careless. Okay. For accidentally makes like doing a campfire in a wood, and then if the woods are really dry, the trees can catch fire. Okay. Or people who live in houses next to forests, things like that. Maybe they have a barbecue or something. It's really hot, and yeah, so they can cause wildfires quite a bit.
Some people like poachers do that.
All right, so class, what we're going to do now is just to recap. So we've done a little bit already on like land changes. You know, we did the WED process, which is slow land changes. And then for a little bit, we did look at volcanoes and earthquakes and tsunamis, which have fast land change. So just to jog your memory of the disastrous effects that these can have, we're just going to watch these clips, show us a few different land disasters and the bad impact they can have. All right. So we don't need any sound for this video, class. It's just like a montage of bad things happening, really.
What the? I hate ant in squash.
I know.
I hate
Yeah.
Comerical.
If you don't like the ads, David, you can pay for my YouTube subscription and then we'll never see an ad again.
Okay.
Yeah?
Talk about
Hey, give me
Yes.
money.
You have to
No, I
pay
wanted
for
you.
not for the commercials to not show up.
Yeah,
Really?
YouTube has an option where you can pay for like not receiving adverts.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it's called
You
YouTube
can.
Red, I think it's called. Yeah, it's like a subscription based.
Oh,
You
okay.
can search for free credit card in Google.
What?
Yes.
James, why are you stealing people's credit cards?
Yeah.
I just search on Google and I see some credit card ID.
Oh, do you mean like account ID?
What?
Do you know what a credit card is?
I don't know, but I just know
The
it.
credit card is
Okay,
yeah.
the bank card.
Bank
Có
card.
nghĩa
Yeah.
có nghĩa là cậu lấy
I'll tell
tiền
you
ngân
what,
hàng người
James. When we
khác.
get back in class, I'm keeping my wallet very close to me. I don't trust you now. I'm just joking. Anyway, class, let's have a go on this.
Crazy. I'm so crazy.
If it lags, then turn your camera off. That's fine. But if it doesn't, then please don't. So these are actually things that have happened recently. So this is 20th of October, 2021. We have a hailstorm hit the east coast of Australia.
Wow, it's more like a storm wind.
Yeah, well, because the camera's not that good, it does look. See, look at all that.
I see.
Yeah. So a hailstorm, kind of a blizzard. And then this is a mud volcano.
This is a geyser.
Yeah, it's just pockets of gas being excreted from the earth.
It was been heated by the two rocks underneath.
Mm. And then we had a volcano eruption as well.
Wow. A lot of smoke.
Check that out. So again, that's something. If we have a volcano incident, putting a mask on is going to be very helpful because you don't want to breathe any of this in.
Nature is so angry.
The volcano looks so cool though.
Oh yeah, it looks from a distance.
Looks cool. Oh, that's dangerous now.
Let's go for a swim in the volcano.
Okay, we did.
How much time we got?
Go away, you silly cops.
So here we got a landslide.
Landslide made out volcano.
No,
sliding on a.
this is a different thing now, David. This is a different place.
I see it look like a volcano because
Oh, it looked. Oh, okay. Another volcano. See if we've got anything different.
Kumber Vija volcano.
Yeah, we got. Oh, what is that? All right, got a bit of a tsunami going on over here, I think.
Oh, I'm gonna die for this one.
Or at least a flood. The aftermath. Yeah. Look at all that destroy. Oh no!
Oh my! That was the luckiest. Oh my!
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Yeah, let's go for a swim.
Yeah, let's go for a swim.
In the hot lava.
And then
You
we
can
die.
be
And then we die. We die.
We can put a duck on the pond.
Whoa, don't be putting no ducks on that. That's so mean.
I wonder if the duck will cook in time.
That won't cook, that'll burn in second. It'll just dissolve in the lava. You can't eat that duck.
I don't know. I just asked. I thought it was heating.
Okay, so the temperature of liquid magma is so hot that you will just start
It's
dissolving
the
and going down.
magma. The magma comes from the heat
But
of the
how did they even record that video though? They were
Oh, well,
on-
because they won't have been at the Mac, like, they'll have been further away and then you zoom in.
They use fly drones.
thought they were in
And
the
drones
lava.
as well. So, class, turn your cameras on. Come on. We still got a bit of class to do. So yeah, like I
Some
said,
animal
class,
did
just a
live
little
in-
bit of a recap of the disastrous effects these things can have. All right. I've been signed out. What?
Oh my god.
Oh my.
You've been signed in on the other.
Ah, that's annoying.
Oh no.
Still
that's
signed
very
in
bad.
here.
Did you want to teach us chemistry?
No, this is 5v6. Why is that? I fixed this problem. Ah,
I think they are so silly.
Science Monday.
Science template.
Yeah, it's my
Template.
after school class. What's just happened here?
Oh, this is all our.
well,
Link-based
that's- I'm
presentation.
pretty sure we just got through the lesson. Miss Fung An, can you tell me if there's any more pages to teach?
Let me open the.
Cheers. Or send me a downloadable copy through Messenger.
Messenger.
I thought
I fixed this problem last week. It's so frustrating.
Oh, and I don't think I think I will like go through again the Google Classroom because I have a new account.
You have a new account? Oh, okay. Sorry, class. I need to check something. 6431. Is that right? No, that is not right. Ah, 7868. Yes, fantastic. Class, I'll be able to fix this in 2 seconds. CVC 509.
We still have the vibration.
Oh, really? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I might just stick it into next lesson. Yeah, add it. Why is it being weird?
Vibration and the quiz. The quiz is a homework.
Yeah, 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 that's right.
do we have to learn?
Yes, we do have to learn.
I want to learn right now.
We don't need to learn.
Being very strange with me. Anyway, sorry. Well, it's pretty much the end of class now anyway. Let's see if I've got this.
Homework is quiz.
Yeah, now I need a... Yeah, you've got a quiz for homework class. Sorry about this ending.
Can you
have to figure
send
that
the
out.
link to the Google Classroom?
Yeah, of course I will.
Like now.
Well, now I've got to fix out this problem I've got with Google Drive. So after my next lesson, I'll do it in that break.
Oh no!
So that was a bit of an awkward end, but it is the end.
I mean, said, oh no, like, oh
That's so annoying. I fixed this. I already fixed it. But anyway, class, so
like it's frustrated.
it is frustrating. But I think now
What is a science slide?
science what?
Oh, Miss Wong, I just send you
A link to
send-
the
Yeah, oh yeah,
science.
science slides. Yeah. That's for me, yeah. I'll use that next lesson maybe. I'll
Can we
try.
download it?
Go
Yeah, you can download it.
slow.
I don't mind.
Too
It's just
slow.
basically the lesson from today, which you should already have a copy of printed out. Alright.
Oh, okay.
2
Lisa, you got a
million
question?
years
I
later.
just spotted my presentation on your drive. How?
Oh, did you?
Yeah. How
Which-
how do you think it was? My presentation was.
Where did you see it? Did you see it in the... Oh, you will have... yeah, my teacher batch one. Yeah. So, let's have a look.
I downloaded too very slow.
Where did you see it? Is it here?
in the Zoom chat in this meeting.
Miss Wang Ang sent it to everyone.
Right. Okay. I'm so lost. Alright.
We play game what wall?
Right. Okay, class. So, let me just show you your homework. I've accidentally come to the end of the lesson now because of that. Oh yeah, it's just that one vibration page and then the homework's the quiz. That's fine. So yeah, class, just got a word wall quiz for you to do. I'm gonna put it in the homework. Give me a bit of time because I need to fix this problem I've just come up with. All right, and then just the same as every other homework, needs to be done by Sunday.
Homework is
So that was a nice little introduction today, class. A little bit of fun. I liked it. We all had a giggle. And I'm gonna see you tomorrow for more on land hazards. All right, and then we can reduce.
Don't
the
kick me out of the Zoom because I'm downloading the science one.
Yeah, that's fine. But class, I'm going to have to nip off, turn my camera off, turn my microphone off to fix this problem. So, thank you very much. I'll see you all tomorrow, okay? Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye bye.
who wants to see my catty cat? Okay, bye bye.
But I can't send to